We live. We live. So today, this is not my first ever live on the YouTube. And we're also gonna be just doing like probably like an hour of me just or a couple hours of me just keeping up with the contract, the transfer market. Um if the transfer market ever goes a little dry because I can't really do panels as yet because I don't really know if enough people do panels, but if the contract market ever gets a little too dry at some point, I might just turn on FIFA, play some FIFA, and keep my eyes, on the tab I have open on the side here on my second monitor for any transfer news. Qatar here. Qatar Airways drop hint of becoming Chelsea's new front of shirt via Centel FC. We only fly with world champions now. 777 of you guys actually fell for this, bro.
Life's changed now. So I just want to say, anyone that's got my number, just please delete it. I have no time for you anymore. Please don't message me because you won't get a reply. Life's changed now. Yeah.
Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough.
So I just want to say,
Bro got to the zone. Bro got to the zone retweet and he started going ballistic. All right, bro. Fair enough, bro. All right, bro. Do your big one, bro. I be geeking this guy like a pilot. He can't post because he did. I might also like do some reactions to some other pages too. You guys been showing a lot of love to in the last videos, man. Can I put music on? I can. It's YouTube, isn't it? Wait, like, let's just go through some of these transfers. We already know about Hato. I don't really care about Bestikitas. Reports on Alejandro Garnacho to Besiktas are complete wide of the mark. No chance he wants to stay in the Premier League. Yeah. I guess I have to start up the stream deck like almost every time now. Where's the setting to make it on startup? I might as well just use this to give my thoughts on Garnacho, the Joes. So I will. All right. So this is my thoughts on our Garnacho links, right? Now, when it comes to the price that we want him at, I see it's £30. I agree. That's the price right there. It's not that impressive of a player. He doesn't really move the needle. He's just depth. That's all he is. I see Garnacho just as a depth signing. And most likely, I think the most likely position for Garnacho is he's gonna probably get flipped for profit in like a season or two. But if not, and he goes on to become a starter or he goes on to become like a great role player, fine. But just we don't need to overpay for him. United think he's 70 M's. Let's be real here. The transfer market don't even think you're 70 M's, buddy. Like, you know what I'm saying? We could go bring up some sites right now. We could look at his underlying metrics compared to other wide forwards in the world. Let's do the tactical stuff. Let's do the tactical stuff right now. You're getting live here. We're live every day on my channel. For everyone who knows, subscribe. Yeah, everyone smash up the likes, by the way. Get the likes to 100. Manifestation thing. Anyway. I was looking at Martinelli a little earlier. Garnacho. Look at it. Let's look for Garnacho's stats, man. Search. Let's see how he's probably gonna be a winger. Let's see how Garnacho holds up to, I would say, other wingers that could be Chelsea at Chelsea level. So let's see starting left wingers, right? Doku. Who else? It's a good left winger. Well, let's put Giddens in here, man. I think these are two good comparable left wingers. We could. What are else some other good left wingers in the Prem? That is you can say Rashi, but Rashi plays on his team, man. And we all know Rashford is better than Garnacho. Leao. Or we could do Martinelli. Martinelli might get traded. Okay, let's leave it at this. So, we could just go off of the stats, right? For this whole Garnacho business. Like I said, I do not think Garnacho is going to stay for more than 2 years at Chelsea. If he does, we're going to need some improvements, right? For this system we want to play, what we want out of our wingers is to hold the touchline, to dribble, also to drop back and help defend, as well as to be a goal threat. Or, yeah, a goal threat, whether it's assisting or shooting. For Garnacho, we want him because of his shooting, because he takes a lot of shots. For our wingers, we want goal-scoring wingers. I'm starting to realize, that can also cross, but that are deadly with the ball at their feet. We just want class wingers, man. So, looking here, compared to Doku, it's not even close. Doku is as much as people like to run the gimmick on him that he's only good against, like Casiago, J Casiago on Twitter, he likes to run the gimmick that Doku only plays against wingers that's over 30. But man, he has some of the best stats in the whole of Europe, bro. Jimmy Gittins, 96 percentile progressive carries. Dribbles, 99 percentile. He's basically here to give Doku a run for his money. Non-penalty goals, 87 to a 44. 63. Holy moly. Non-penalty goals plus assists. Okay, 80 to 83. So he has a high. Okay, other than Leao. Leao has the highest on this list, but he's doing pretty good. Assists. Doku's the best when it comes to assists. And then Leao. Key passes. Doku again and Leao. Deadly playmakers. So here you can see, based off of the stats, what the players really offer, right? Doku's more of a playmaking winger, from what I'm seeing here in his stats, and Gittins and Garnacho are more goal-scoring wingers. Now, me personally, I understand why we want goal threats, but I rather a technical winger, man. A technical winger with some pace. I think Mudrik was a perfect type of profile. Yes, Garnacho's a little bit similar, but his dribbling is not even close. And Misha has a pretty good eye for pass, and he has the technique to get a lot of passes and proper crosses off. He did struggle with his decision making and his IQ, but it is what it is. It is what it is. We know what happened. I don't even want to continue speaking about it. When it comes to this whole Garnacho ordeal, we also have to remember that he is playing in a very, very messy team, messy situation, right? 21 GA. Interesting stat. 21 GA in this Man United team. That's better than Nani. Interesting. And it's funny? I do look at like Noni Madueke and Garnacho as the same type of player because they're like, physical players that want to they're like Ronaldo regens, but not enough tech to be a Ronaldo, like full Ronaldo regen. You know what I'm saying? And Madueke don't even have and Madueke is even less in my opinion. So let's see. Progressive carries, yeah, way better dribbler. That's to be expected. Non-penalty goals plus assists, it's higher. Assists, Garnacho's is higher. Yeah, so we could probably we could probably expect to get some more playmaking from Garnacho than Nani. And crosses. Nani's crosses are high though. One thing I do believe is I think if Garnacho comes to our team, I think his non-penalty goal is going to go up a lot. I think he's going to be able to match that, and his non-penalty goal X assist is going to go up a lot too. He's going to have a lot of tap-in opportunities. It's like the same thing with Desiree Doué. Like, I don't think Desiree Doué is a good playmaker, if you ask me. I think the system just helps him shine because knowing where the players are gonna be before they even get there and knowing the runs they're gonna make is gonna make it way easier for you to make to play make. But in terms of pulling that out of nowhere and creating out of nowhere like how Cole would do or Olise would do, I don't see that in Garnacho. I don't see that in Madueke. I don't see that in a player like Doué. Only players like Yamal, for real. Yamal, Esteval can do that. So it's like, we have to see. But then again, let's remember that Garnacho, at the end of the day, he is depth. It's not like he's coming on to start games. He's literally gonna be the guy that comes on to run at the opposition in the last 30 minutes, last 20 minutes, So don't let your head get too lost. Don't let your head go too up on Mars because yeah. It's not a starter, man. It's not a starter. So let me know what you guys think on Garnacho. Do you think he's gonna be a great fit for the team? Do you think he's good depth? Instead of taking him as depth, who would you take as depth? If you don't like him as an option. Also, what do you have our front three as Chelsea fans? Because that's what I am. Where's my shirt? Where's your shirt? Shirt's inside out right now, but you get the gist. Shirt's inside out right now, but you get the gist. But yeah. What do you think our front three is gonna do in Europe next season? Because, as far as I'm concerned, I really think Jamie Gittins is underrated, man. I really think Jamie Gittins is underrated, and I'm about to go and do a video about our new wingers because I think our new wingers are going to need a little bit more prop. I'm seeing them getting disrespected heavily on Twitter, heavily on Twitter, and I don't like that. I don't like that. Oh my god, do something about that. Remember to always think twice. Just think twice, just think twice, yeah. Demon, bro. Look at this demon. Look at this demon. 85 progressive carries, really? Thought he'd be better at carrying. They're so similar, bro. These two are actually joke of players, bro. Let me look at Gittins. How does Gittins stack up to these? Oh, he's dribbling. He has better NPG. Can carry the ball, but his crossing horrible. Assist ability, I got value. Leipzig view Newcastle's offer for Benjamin Šeško as insufficient. Newcastle proposal for 75 million plus 5 after Leipzig asks for 75 million plus add-ons plus sell-ons. Leipzig, man. Leipzig. Leipzig is on a mad thing, bro. Leipzig is on a mad thing. This is crazy. RB Leipzig views Newcastle's offer for Benjamin Šeško as insufficient as Newcastle proposal 75 million euros and a plus 5 million add-on fee after Leipzig asks interested clubs for 75 million plus add-ons plus sell-on. What was that delay? Bro, what's up with the stream deck, bro? Like, fix yourself, twin. That was annoying. Oh, that pissed me off a little bit. I gotta roll my clip. RB Leipzig view Newcastle's offer for Benjamin Šeško as insufficient as Newcastle proposal for 75 million euros plus 5 million add-on after RB Leipzig asks interested clubs for 75 million plus 5 million add-ons plus a sell-on clause. Yo, Leipzig, you man are terrorists, bro. You guys are terrorists, bro. Manchester United also continues, but no video. Yo, Newcastle, ASAP, sending that next bid. All they want is a sell-on clause. Cool. Put a little 10% in there and send it up. Send it down to Germany or up to Germany, wherever it is on the map, bro. Please. Yo, Newcastle, ASAP, 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 sending that next bid. All they want is a sell-on clause. Cool. Put a little 10% in there and send it up. Send it down to Germany or up to Germany, wherever it is on the map, bro. Please. Let's see something. Let me see something real quick. Bruh. Are we serious? It can go on like this. Oh, it can. That's one of the funniest ones, bro. Yeah, X, fix your upload rate, man. Have this skyrocket, man. We're gonna have to go check YouTube, yeah. Go check YouTube. I be geeking this guy like a pilot. Tell me, how much did you buy a striker? Trey, do we have to keep showing Trey our Club World Cup? Is that what we have to keep doing? Is that what we have to keep? Do we have to keep showing this guy our Club World Cup? Leave that. Just leave that there, man. Just leave that there, bro. Go win some, little bro. I'm trying to talk on my club. Don't ever disrespect my club again. Small club, tiny club, Trey. Trey, you have a tiny club right now, bro. You over here struggling to get. You guys are over here struggling to get Benjamin Šeško to even look at your club. He's over here considering Newcastle over Man United. This is Man United we're talking about. Wow. How am I here falling? And I'm pretty sure if he comes to your club, he's getting 007. On loan. Interesting. Is he going to integrate Vine to X? That would be smart. That would be a power move. That would be such a smart power move. And then if he just fixes the X algorithm to be as good as TikTok Oi boy. Bro, X is gonna go places, man. I can already see X like going places. He wasn't even an adult then. That's so crazy. Mmm. Jamie Carragher, bro. Jamie Carragher just must. He might just I think he's a guy that just likes negative attention. That's what I believe about Jamie Carragher. I think he's just a guy that likes negative attention from like the press in general. Ooh, I can value. The African Cup of Nations is as big as the Euros. I've played in it and won it. It's not his effing place to discredit the AFCON. He sits there every week in, week out, teaching and coaching people on how to win the Premier League, and he never won it. Cook that fraud. Cook that fraud. Let me see the clip.
African Nations tournament is shit. It's shit. That it has no value because it's not Euros or the Copa America. He can fuck off. Never won the Premier League. Analyze his teams and tell them, oh, they have to win the Premier League, but you haven't won it. Yeah. You don't know what it takes to win the fucking Premier League.
And you won it. Hey, Obi, you have a couple of Premier Leagues, so maybe you could teach him. Best defensive record in the whole of the Premier League, by the way. And I'm pretty sure does my boy John have? If John Obi Mikel has a Champions League. Jimmy Carragher, sit down, mate. Sit down, mate. Don't ever disrespect my goats, man. What's wrong with this guy, Carragher, bro? He does have a Champions League. He was there for a Champions League win. I forgot. Forgive me, Chelsea fans. I'm still brushing up on some stuff. Jimmy Carragher, never ever talk on my legends and AFCON ever again. Some of our best players, they lifted some stuff you could only dream of lifting. Let me pull up the bro's trophy cabinet. Let's see what his trophy cabinet looking like. Let's see what bro's trophy cabinet looking like. Oh, you want a champ? UEFA Super Cup. UEFA. Okay. What's this? FA Cup. Oh, it's just for the League Cups. Okay. So he won a Champions League. I ain't gonna lie, fair. Okay. Champions League is impressive, but bro won the Premier League twice, 2 Prems, and you guys have the same amount of Champions Leagues. He has a FA Cup. That's better than the League Cup. He has 4 FA Cups to your 2 FA Cups. Respect, Mr. Carragher. Respect. Okay. I don't want us to keep cooking you like this. Respect. Please.
You know, with your national team, if the people in charge run the football properly, everything is in structure. Yes, do you think the players from Africa would be rushing to come down to Europe to play? No, they wouldn't. 2 billion watched the last tournament.
Yeah.
And you call it a small tournament. It's so disrespectful.
Did he
what
even say
said.
sorry for it? Did he even say sorry for that shit? Ex-Algerian international responsible. You never lived this. Watching. Fair enough. Okay. Ahmed Ahmoud said everything right here. Jamie Carragher doesn't know what major tournaments is because he never won one. AFCON is a major tournament. So proud to have won it twice. Woo! Cook that fraud. Cook him. Oh my goodness. Jackson didn't really say nothing. Jeremy Carragher trying to justify his come on. Salah, AFCON Ballon d'Or winner. I was trying to make a point yesterday that Mo Salah is at a disadvantage playing for Egypt in terms of him winning the Ballon d'Or. If Salah had an average season at LFC but won the AFCON and was MVP, I don't think he won the Ballon d'Or. What if Jamie Carragher won his... What has Jamie Carragher won in his career to discredit the AFCON? No World Cup title, no Euro title. Africa, Egypt, and Salah deserve some respect. Yeah. Yeah, bro. Win something into... Like, bro, yo, the gall. The gall, man. The absolute gall of this dude, bro. Wait, what is he? Is he Welsh? Is he Welsh or is he English? He's English. He's English. Bro, I'm gonna say it right here. Because someone has to say it. So, throwback to Jamie Carragher, this in AFCON, talking about it was a small tournament. He got this heated response by John Obi Mikel. Or Mikel John Obi. Whichever you want to go to. I like to go with John Obi Mikel. I like to switch it up. But the African Cup of Nations is as big as the Euros. I played in it and won it. It's not his effing place to discredit the AFCON. He sits there week in and week out teaching and coaching people how to win the Premier League, and he never won it. That's a fair point. You know what I mean? The English are always so cocky when it comes to talking about, like, what sport should care, what sport should matter. But every time they go into an international tournament, we hear it's coming home just for them to lose on the biggest stage. Just for them to lose on the biggest stage time after time after time again. You guys are the Tottenham of international football talking crazy. Insane, bro. England is literally the Tottenham of international football, but they have so much to say. Crazy. That should rattle some people. I ain't gonna lie. That's prime rage bait right there. And it's the truth. You know it's gonna sting the most because it's the truth. That's why it's gonna sting the most. I'm gonna rattle them. It's the truth. If they actually won something, how much golden generations is it gonna take for England to win something? Yo, how much golden generations do these niggas need, bruh? Yo, oh my goodness, bro. Damn. Spain's first ever English generation, golden generation, won it. France English golden generations, won it. Germany's English golden generation, won it. And nigga, my dad's from England. That's a funny thing. But I'm gonna keep it a buck. If you guys aren't winning shit, don't talk like you can't, like, don't even talk like that. English pundits are so delusional. If this one gets, we gotta get this one out to the Brazilians. The Brazilians they're gonna retweet. Get this one out to the French. The French retweet. The Germans they're gonna retweet. This should rattle someone. If this doesn't rattle, so throwback to Jamie Carragher, this in AFCON, talking about it was a small tournament. He got this heated response by John Obi Mikel, or Mikel John Obi, whichever you want to go to. I like to go with John Obi Mikel. I like to switch it up. But the African Cup of Nations is as big as the Euros. I played in it and won it. It's not his effing place to discredit the AFCON. He sits there week in and week out teaching and coaching people on how to win the Premier League, and he never won it. That's a fair point. You know what I mean? The English are always so cocky when it comes to talking about like what sport should kill, what sport should matter. But every time they go into an international tournament, we hear it's coming home just for them to lose on the biggest stage. Just for them to lose on the biggest stage time after time after time again. You guys are the Tottenham of international football talking crazy. Insane, bro. England is literally the Tottenham of international football, but they have so much to say. Crazy. Cook them frauds. Oof. Come on. X algorithm, work your magic, man. When's the last time England actually won an international tournament? I'd understand if it was France or Germany saying that. It would have stung if France or Germany said, "Oh, AFCON is nothing because," you know what I mean? But not even France could say that. Because why? Where do France get? Where's the majority of the national French team from? The majority of the starting lineup from? Where's the majority of the English starting lineup from? So let's not try to run this gimmick like Africa don't got no talent. Cause I know that's not what he's trying to say. Should fry this nigga again, man.
Palmer here to really wrap it up. Jackson, nicely done. Well done.
Nice.
Outstanding bit of individual skill at the end from Nicholas Jackson, but it's all about Raheem Sterling again.
Yep.
Ball played into him. Raheem Sterling has no right to beat Dara O'Shea here. Unfortunately, it's O'Shea back on the edge of his own 6-yard box. Having been done initially by Sterling.
Look at that little drag back, man. You know this. I think I know why Jamie Carragher hates it. The AFCON players. Link. Let's just look Jamie Carragher and we just type Jamie Carragher, we're just gonna drop that link on anything to do with him. Yeah, man. If any English fans have anything to say about me calling the Tottenham of English football, go win something, bro. Go win something, and then y'all could talk like how y'all want to talk. Real shit. Go win something, little bruh.
Oh God!
Did you hear that quote? It just was very surprising from an ex-professional to say that. Yeah.
Jimmy Carragher say that? Oh God! No, I don't laugh. I don't know why. Don't make it that suspicious. You know that. Do you think Erling Haaland didn't want to play the game to qualify that?
Even Pep is tired of this guy. Yeah, I think I might be Jamie Carragher's #1 hater.
You got a comment on that? Because obviously he's an ex-professional. It was very surprising.
It's not true. It was crazy to play the game. So, a problem in his knee. I don't know if he'll be able that. And
Hello. Hello. Oh, that Chloe! Was that lucky, Peter? Can you get the ball in the box like that?
The ball in the box like that. This keeper.
That's it, lad. Do the simple things.
This keeper.
Trying to be clever.
No date. What?
No Premier League. Doesn't even have enough motion. He doesn't even have enough like motion for me to be dunking on him like this. Heung-min Son has been the most clinical finisher in the world since 2014, according to XG. What's the highest XG in Europe? Yeah, all right, bro. Yeah, all right, gang. That's what it lasted.
Ramirez. Through for Torres. No offside. Torres must score again. Oh, no!
Cook them. Cook them, cook them, cook them, cook them. Cook them, cook them, cook them. Cook them. We here for this, man. You wake up as Cristiano, what's the first thing you're doing? I'm checking my meat size, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. Okay. Because you can't be gay. Because at that point in time, it's my meat, right? My beautiful dark twisted fantasy, not even close. Arsenal fans trying to lecture us about the Champions League again. We will be back to this. When we lift the champs this year, we will be back to this. Fucking fraud trying to... Ugh. Bro, I'm getting real tired of Arsenal fans, bro. How much more do we have to embarrass that club, bro? I'm not gonna lie, bro. You know what it is? It's because we haven't been spanking them on a regular basis in the PL lately. Is why they feel they could talk like this. So we gotta come back to spanking their behinds in the Prem so they could chill, bro. They got rejected by the club, but okay. Okay, Saeed. Run your agendas. Run your agenda, Saeed.
Sitting by the manager. And indeed.
Same player as Martinelli. What? Bro. Nah, bro. Wait. Excuse me? Same player as who? Bro, I swear, Arsenal fans, bro, like, I don't know what else. What can we do to fix that fan base, bro? What is wrong with these guys? What is wrong with these people, bro? Like, I'm just really starting to think like they're just delusional, bro. Like straight up delusional. And you know we just say that as banter, bro. You know we just say that as jokes. You know, just trying to get a little one up on our friends just to be funny. But I like from my heart, from my soul, like I mean it now. I'm starting to mean it now when I say these guys are literally delusional. What the? Cristiano did not win 5 Champions Leagues, 5 Ballon d'Ors, and become one of the greatest goal scorers of all time. Top 3 on the list, by the way. 2 on the all-time list. Coming for Pele's record to be compared to fucking Gabriel Martinelli, who's not even a real Brazilian. He's from Peru, paraded as a Brazilian. Yeah, she's rattling me, bro. She's rattling me. Whoever this is, rattle me. You got me. You win. You got me. Whoever this is, rattle me, bro. They got to me.
Like, bro, that's not our business. You get what I'm saying, bro? Like, that's a whole different thing, bro.
Yeah, but Newcastle didn't put in a low ball bid to force him into going on strike. Yeah.
Newcastle didn't make him do. That's what he did that on his own. Yeah. Liverpool, nah, preach, stop.
No one's made Isak. Did we pay for Isak's ticket to Portugal?
Huh?
Are we paying for his ticket to Portugal?
What's in Portugal?
Isak.
What are you talking about?
He went to Spain.
Yeah, we never made him. He's
home now. He's home
you
now.
see, when I saw him title,
he didn't even got the right country, preach.
I'm saying we never made Spain, Portugal.
Hashtag racism. Hashtag racism. Hashtag racism. Get it. Gulag this kid. Gulag him. How about same thing? Yeah, get him out of here.
That's poor, preach. That's poor, bro. That's poor. I don't know what was said. What was said? Preach being a little racist about Portuguese people. Who was? Preach. He said that Isak was in Portugal.
They're all just colonizers. Come on, move on.
Telling me that they're not Latin.
Yeah, they are Latin, no? They are Latin.
Colonizer, they all the same.
They're Portuguese and they're Spanish, bro.
Yeah, but they're Latin. It's still Latin.
Wait, forget all that before the thing gets all weird.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I don't understand.
That's like saying you paid for his ticket from Argentina.
But preach, what I'm saying to you, when he went to Real Sociedad are happily enabling this because they get a piece of the pie if he moves on. They get 10% for every pound.
So everybody wants this to happen, brother. But you lot are just
No,
Yeah,
no,
that's
no.
right.
Nah, he doesn't mind it happening. Just pay the piece.
Hold
it's
on
transfer
for
record.
one more day. Hold on.
Ain't the Prince transfer record still breaking as well?
Hold on.
Sorry, Jimmy. Say that again, preach.
Huh?
Ain't it a British transfer record as well?
Yeah, Iberian. Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
that's the
And
Spanish
so
law.
what?
Yeah, Iberian.
If you pay the right price.
Well, the price that we pay would be the right price. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you need to apologize to the Portuguese there, pre.
Yeah.
No, you said it, bro. Apologize to what? They ain't gonna apologize when they get to Africa. Move on, man.
Don't fall for it.
Don't be rude to
Still
the
got
Latin.
precious jewels and shit.
He speak Arabs there, man. Anyways, the bailout. I got a couple more cheapers. Isak needs to hold licks, moving like one dirty skit. I hear it.
Whoa.
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 3 senior attackers if Nunes goes. Salah,
Whoa.
a striker and centre back.
That was crazy.
Plays 60+ games. That's actually true. Makes you wonder. Sesko thinking if I join Newcastle, they will treat me the same way if I want a new challenge.
That's all cap. Stop the nonsense.
That's a pretty dumb
What
super
new
chat.
challenge? What country he from?
That's just cap, bro.
Portuguese sounds
What country
Polish.
is Sesko from? Polish?
Portuguese sounds
That's what
Polish.
league he'll be in 4 years. Fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Portuguese.
Nigga say
He's gonna be playing in the Polski league, whatever. Get the fuck about this challenge. What new challenge?
It's top left
the
related.
Polski league is crazy. I don't see Sesko's gonna make it, man.
Who's Mr. Unforgivable?
I'll Google it.
I'm gonna Google it right now. Why are you googling that? Can I, Bex? You know I got your back and shit, right? But what the
tricky one still.
Oh my
what the
days! Get away with that. Get away with that. Get away with that.
Slovenia? Why you saying
What
it's
the
Polish?
fuck are you
You
doing
need
with
to apologize,
Ramsdale?
Cass.
Ramsdale?
Slovenian, not Polish.
Ramsdale. I don't know who Polish who what.
No, you said Sesko was Polish.
No, he's Slovenian.
Slovenian.
Oh,
wait.
okay.
Wolf.
Ramsdale's a bad signing, man. It's a bad signing.
Wolfie.
I know you're gonna say the Pope thing. I get it. Yeah?
See, you're a very smart guy. You know what time it is.
I know what time it is.
I'll put you in goal over Pope, bro. Yeah? How about that?
Yo, that's crazy.
Ramsdale's gone down 4 times, yeah?
No, but you see, Wolfie again, you're smart. Come on, I expect better from you, bro. Please.
Do we?
He was in poor teams. Yeah, and I do, because he's not a silly guy. He was in poor teams, bro. Respect to Ramsdale, that will just get on with it, whether it's a poor team or not, bro.
One of those league
Ramsdale's
runs?
cool, bro.
Wasn't Ramsdale in goal for one of those title runs?
Bro,
Ramsdale's
cool.
All right, so he's
I'm
fucking
cool.
good
I
enough.
don't
Now
know.
all of a sudden he's not good enough. Get out of here.
Ramsdale.
No, I'm not a fan of Ramsdale. I'm not a fan of Ramsdale.
He's a good keeper, man.
I got your side, bro, because I don't have
Ramsdale. Hope, I agree. But you could have done better. You should have got Kelleher, man. How have you let Kelleher go to Brentford, man?
You know Newcastle's been in shambles, bro.
Yo, Wolfie should not be allowed to bench.
You should have got Trafford.
Going to be in the relegation battle.
I got the best keeper in the league. I can talk keepers.
Who's got the best keeper in the
league? Matt Sells. Who sells?
Yeah.
You do not have the best
You
keeper
had
in the league.
Specs.
Yeah, I know. He's decent, but I don't know about.
He's not the best keeper in the league, though.
The best keeper in the
He's
league.
not better than Ramsdale, bro. He's not better than
You
Ramsdale.
think Ramsdale's better than Sells?
Of course, bro.
Nah, you bought the specs.
On a real
What do you mean?
You bugging, bro.
What am I bugging? Ramsdale ain't better than Sells. Come on, bro.
No.
Ramsdale's a good keeper.
He's a good keeper. He's not better than
Ramsdale
Sells.
is cold, bro.
Was he in goal against Fulham?
Ramsdale's arms are like this, man. They're so small.
I don't do the discrimination thing, but whatever you say, but I'm just saying. You get me?
No, what do you mean? You got a goalkeeper who says he can't concentrate for a whole game. Has he said that? Yes.
Yes.
Most people can't.
No.
Let's ignore that part.
No. But why would you admit that though, Jimmy, man?
Yeah.
Just being honest. Honesty is the honesty.
Jimmy said
it's the best policy. Yeah, honesty is the best policy, but but sometimes you just don't.
Just being honest. You don't want honesty now. You want him to lie.
Brother. How about this? I don't need to hear what Mason Mount gets up into his private life because I don't care and I've got suspicions, but I don't care. Don't do nothing for me. Do you get it? Don't need to be honest about it, but you can. I'll respect
that's not his
it.
private life. That's his football life.
No, that's no.
Sometimes on the field, he gets a little fucking.
Honestly, I'm telling you now, yeah. Ramsdale, when he's in goal, I'm pretty sure, yeah, some like funky house music goes on as he's going on in the game, like
in his head.
That funky garage.
Legit. But yeah,
he's funny.
Smash the likes. We're not even on 400 likes yet. If we can raise the likes to 400-500, that would be sick.
Jimmy, you're sick.
Specs though, man. I know this is like heavily Newcastle based for the
Bro,
last.
it's jarring me, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It's jarring.
I feel bad for you, bro.
How do you feel?
Talk to me.
You didn't get to give me a reaction because I asked you like, are you jumping on or not? Yeah, like you got a bid rejected again. No, like not again times 5.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah.
Well, I think I'll be playing mind games because Man United's involved, which is pissing me off. But we're going again, bro. But we have to get it done, bro. Like, otherwise, I can't be streaming for another. Bruv, I can't. I just can't cope. Mentally, physically, I just can't, bro. I'm done with it, bro. No,
I feel it. I feel it.
I can't argue with no one. I come on stream, I got to sit there and take my licks. I can't argue. I can't ban it because it's fake. If I'm trying to argue, it's fake. Like, we're fucked, bro. Get done. Believe me, bro.
Nah, I feel it. Bro just accepted it, bro. Bro just expected it, bro. Bro just say, you know, it is what it is, man. Like, niggas said it is what it is at this point, bro. Like,
it ain't double digits.
Yo, it's they almost a full team worth of players in rejection.
15, bro.
They almost had 11. They almost had 11 in the rejections. Bro. This shit is getting
unbearable. Times, bro.
All right. By the way, yeah, as well, it's just I was gonna say, you know, you all laugh at a gal. You know, like a month and a half ago, yeah, he said Isak to Liverpool is Liverpool PR. It kind of sounded like he was correct as well. I'm just saying.
He said what?
Isak to Liverpool is Isak is Liverpool PR.
To benefit who though? I heard that as well. But to benefit who?
It's being pushed from Liverpool's side more than anything.
Benefit Liverpool. I seen the dude that said the anti-Muslim chat. What's the dude with the bald head and the beard? Jordy. He said that. And I was thinking, and I was like, oh shit, it is kind of makes sense. Because even the way Fabrizio be wording shit, it's like you like, yeah. So I haven't been looking at it from the perspective of a Newcastle fan. So now
no one cares, bro. Fabrizio is on the payroll for Liverpool.
From their perspective,
all the man, Sky Sport, all the payroll. Bruv, when Isak team, Jimmy, when Isak team got rejected, man, don't see no tweets from Fabrizio.
Nothing. No tweets. Like where you at? Where you at, Fabrizio?
If Man United bidding for Sesko, bruv, noise. You get me?
Yeah,
no, let them go on, big man. Let them go on.
Do you like?
At first I was thinking they was on some paranoid shit, but then I started peeping it like
they're not on the payroll, bro.
Yeah, but you are thinking like this, Specs. Do you want Sesko or do you want Isak?
I want both, bro. We're supposed to be.
No, there's no hashtag both on for you.
Hashtag both of. Hashtag both of. That's what I'm talking about.
Hold on. Let's get who's a big club?
Newcastle.
Where? Alright. Let me know where Newcastle is. You mean in Newcastle in England or the world?
In the world. Some places that you never heard of, Newcastle fans over there.
Brother.
You go Korea and then place there, and China and then place there. You are Newcastle fans.
Respectfully, there's many.
Place there.
Brother, Hamburg's a bigger club than you.
It depends where the media wants to go. I guarantee you, they're Jamaican fans of Newcastle. They're Newcastle fans in Kingston.
Oh yeah. By the way,
he's lying.
Jimmy, don't say anything. Jimmy, don't say anything. Hey,
I'm calling that. It's mad Arsenal, Chelsea, and Man United fans in Jamaica. Even Man City, because of Sterling, Man City got a big following in Jamaica. Chill.
And Liverpool. Because of Joe.
That's fine. The older heads, though, preach. The older heads. Yeah,
bro, you're reaching to John Barnes.
Isak.
You know what? Yes.
Newcastle are big up, bro. Let's not do that.
No. Your Newcastle is big in Newcastle.
No, I hate that. But you said that talks.
Nah, that's not true.
You're not even the biggest club in the north. You're not even the biggest club in the northeast.
But how you say?
I'm just like,
so who is
it? Playing the top sport clip in my head now, like that clip of the top sport.
I heard Jules. Big up Jules, by the way. I heard Jules. You went there. You was doing your hiking thing, yeah. I heard Jules say Leeds are no, bro. Leeds are not bigger than Newcastle now.
Yes, they are.
So
they are. They are. But
no,
in England,
I'm not here for this conversation. Who's the bigger club? I'm world champions. We're bigger than all you niggas except for Man United and Liverpool. So you know what I mean? Like,
So what we doing next?
Arsenal can't even say they're bigger than us anymore.
Wait,
Tiny
on the
club
hand of friendship, you're
with
not
the
making
big
it
bros
easy.
of North
What
London.
do you want? Do you want Isak? Or do
That's
you
what I
want
care about.
So
You know what I mean? That's what I care about.
The thing is, look, the thing is, yeah.
What up,
Like,
Brizzy,
you know
little
what, you might
bro?
be right. Leeds might not even beat you, but you get one.
We're gonna. Where's my biggie, bro?
You're saying north, northeast. Yeah.
But no,
I'm trying to. So wait. Specs, you wouldn't be happy with Wisa and Isak? It has to be
yeah,
Sesko?
exactly. That's what I'm trying to say.
Wait. Say that again, because I can't hear. Say it again.
So you wouldn't be happy with it being Wisa and Isak?
If it's Wisa and Isak, I'll be cool with that, bro. Of course.
So like, why does it have to be Sesko and Isak?
Because they can't lose to Man U again.
Bro, I want all. Hey Joey, I want all three of them, bro. Why not? Let's put some respect on Newcastle's name. I want all three of them.
Yo, Specs, chill, man. You can't get one through the door. Now you're on three. Come on, bro.
I know where I was gonna say next. I want to be nicer about it. Specs, Specs, you already have had issues getting one player through the door.
Yeah, why you fighting Specs?
Two more.
Why you keep getting?
Strikers, bro?
Hold on, wait, Joey. Let me highlight him. Specs, why you keep getting in these bidding wars? I told you last episode. We got Nico Jackson. Woo! 70 mil.
Nico Jackson.
Come on, bro. Nobody's bid. It's a free run.
Nah, I want him at Man U. I want him at Man U.
I'd rather just play Gordon up front and call it a day, bro. I'm not.
It's a free run. Nico Jackson.
Back to Joey's.
5 mil.
No, I'm not on it. I'm not entertaining that, Joey. Big up
5 billion plus the add-on.
Joey, what are you saying to me, bro? Like, but I'm saying,
I'm just saying, bro. Like, all right. I'm more here trying to talk to you in a way of just trying to temper expectations. Okay, like your expectations currently are in the sense of you have the ability to land everybody, and at this current moment, bro, with the amount of players that have continued to be added to the list of denials, you are not that team at this current moment. And I'm not gonna say you're not a big team.
I'm with you.
I'm not gonna say that, okay? I'm just saying right now, bro. Right now, the expectations should be additions, regardless on if you are trying to have this.
And I'm with you, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't. It shouldn't be. Oh, I need 3 strikers. Like motherfucker, just get one across the board.
In the reality of things, I'm with you. Like
you know what I'm saying? Get one across the board.
No, I'm with you. But if you ask me a question that what I would like, obviously there's reality and what I would like.
So I get you. So yeah, so I gotta speak to you in reality because that's the only thing I know, bro. I only know reality, son. I can't do everything else. Okay?
Yeah, but Joey, that's not the issue, Joey.
No. It's partly the issue, son.
It is part of the issue, but it's not the big issue. You know what their big issue is? They haven't got a sporting director.
Well, they did. They just took yours. I don't
know.
Or a CEO.
How out to do the negotiations, man, and then comes back, trains the players.
Did they just take your sporting director?
Wait, correction. So Leeds aren't in the Northeast. Sunderland have 2 more league titles than you. Correction, Sunderland are the biggest club in the Northeast. Love.
Bro, I'm not gonna even respond to that.
Sunderland got the best 18-year-old striker in the league. Big up Mark Ewing.
Them man can't fill their stadium, bro.
Your
them man can't fill their stadium. Their seats are all out colored than that.
Just like them. Sorry.
Don't feel bad, cause Specs, I tell him I don't Specs. Don't worry, we don't count.
Wait, hold on, Specs. Just ask him. Who's the biggest team in the Northwest then?
That's easy.
Liverpool.
No, they're more successful club.
So what else? What's bigger than success?
Big and success is different.
No, what
you just told Specs about trophies.
Again.
You said they
what's
wanted
bigger
2
than
more.
success?
Put the ropes.
I was lying.
I got your back, Specs. I got your back, bro.
What's bigger than success? I'm sorry.
What do you mean? So if you hold on, wait. So I love this because we can swing and roundabouts do this all day long, yeah. So when I say I was only being shameless, obviously Newcastle is bigger, yeah.
I'm gonna tell you this the problem I have with that.
Now he's only being shameless.
Hold on, Wolfie, wait, let him talk.
Because what's bigger than success, Jimmy asked, yeah? So when I talk about with Arsenal and how much they win, they say, you fucking won 3 league titles back in the fucking 30s and it's historic and we fucking blah, blah, blah and all that shit. So what's the difference that you're doing right now?
No, I'm asking this because, wait, I'll ask you, you said they're the most successful. Then you'll say y'all the bigger club, but then I'll say how. You'll probably tell me y'all make the most money.
All of it.
Y'all got the big commercially. But then I'll say why y'all can't buy all the players. Y'all say because y'all fucking broke. So how it go?
We're not though, are we?
Also, Liverpool generated more money than Man U did last year. So don't give me the financing.
That's great, man. You can put the wages all you want and everything.
So
But
again, who's the biggest club in the Northwest?
We might Sesko even right. So how about that? How about that?
Your team y'all make all the money. Where the fuck it go? Is it in the
club
pipeline?
right now is licking my half Man United for Garnacho. So hurry up.
Go buy.
How about just drop the price? Just drop the price. That's the reason why we're here.
All of them.
We'll take you up on
one at a time, man.
You're the only fan, yeah, that spends so much. Win the Club World Cup, call yourself champions, and then not have expectations to win the league.
Right here.
You know, I hate being grouped with everybody, bro. I hate being grouped with everybody.
Look at it.
I said
that we were.
You'll never say that.
When you talk about dropping the price, hey, you asked me how much Garnacho is worth to me, and hey, you think I value him at 50 million.
Who? Wait.
The guy that you want. The guy that you want.
Look at my list of signings. Wait. Garnacho. Up here he is. At the bottom of the list, loan with an option to buy and a sell back for $3 million.
You concentrate any harder.
We'll have on the last day in the last hour.
Yeah, but Jimmy, Cass has a point. He does have a point. He says
everything has a point.
What's your answer back to his question? Because hold on, if he's saying to you, you're claiming champions of the world, winning the Premier League should just be, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Sorry, I had to.
Excuse me. What's the question? I didn't hear a question.
Because Cass is saying, and rightly so, the Chelsea's fans' expectations.
He didn't ask me a question, right? So was I supposed to respond back to that tomfoolery?
Okay, so let me put the question that he was inferring to.
Go ahead. Here you go, Jay Leno.
Okay.
I mean,
are you expecting Chelsea to win the league this season as champions of the world?
I expect my team to win the league every season, mid-table fodder. Yes, I do. Every season, I expect my team to win the league.
So you've got yourselves down as favorite to win the league as well, yeah?
I always got my team. You talking to all I've ever do is see my team win. That's it. That's all I've ever seen my team do is win.
All right, cool. I got you down.
Me too.
To finish first next season. Gotcha.
Yeah, by the way, Specs, I was on Newcastle obviously bigger than.
I'm not scared to say that.
I know.
They got more league towers.
It's so love, bro.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna bet Newcastle fans.
Careful, Cass. You know why?
You know what? Specs, he's gonna drop a Middlesbrough in here in a second as well. You know what I'm saying?
Big up Middlesbrough, man.
So be careful. He knows why.
I trust me. The thing is, I like Geordies. I wanted to have a little link. I'm saying, look, you get Vista and you have Isak. Just whatever. You know what? Like I say, I'll say it all the time. Yeah, if we get Sesko, we just save the Premier League. Everyone's got more of a fair chance in it of winning it. That's involved at least. You know, Arsenal, Chelsea, and maybe Man City. Probably Man City. I shouldn't even say maybe. I just don't like the defense. But yeah, that's the way I look at it.
A few days ago, Cass, on your tweet, you said Newcastle ain't a big club.
No, you're not a big club. I mean, that's serious. Globally, you're a nobody. Do you get it?
Well,
bro,
good luck to your Newcastle friends.
No, and I'll say this, yeah. 2 years ago, when Mbappe was on a plane, I want to say you're flying to Newcastle. He said, "Where?"
Oh, clip, yeah.
Where?
Well,
come on, man.
He knows who we are now.
Yeah, I know. You responded well.
Yeah, but
the issue is, look, in England, Newcastle, obviously, bro. Look at the size of St. James's Park.
Don't do that, though.
You're not known globally like that. You're not, though.
Come on, Cass. We're not global.
You're not, though.
Come on, bro. Let's not do that, bro.
No, look, Chelsea. No. Look. This is the way I look at it, yeah? You'd fill out a stadium abroad. Not in the Forest, probably not. But Liverpool will fill out abroad. We would do it. You wouldn't.
Wait. Chelsea didn't.
Yeah, they did. In the final, they did.
I know I'm taking a big break, y'all. Forgive me. I know I've been letting these niggas, this panel, carry my life. But we will be taking part in these panels in the future. I mean, don't be feeling no type of way. You know what I mean? You see on my back? You see who's on the back? I'm in right wing no more. So Saka, you don't think you safe because that chain, I want it, man. That chain look nice, Saka. That chain look real good. Best right wing in the Prem. Woo! Give me that, nigga. Give me that burger with fries, man. What? Give me that. Give me that burger with fries. Yo, my real drillers know about that tune, bro. My real drillers. Bob.
Oh yeah. I'm not part of this.
Nasty work, bro.
That's
nasty fucking work.
Wait,
You're not even Newcastle no more. Mansion.
Ali Castle.
Sesko's another shit. I'll take a
Nah,
Patrick
jerk.
shit.
I won't
He
do
was
that.
cold.
Sesko's calm.
But Premier League, everyone's got more of a fair chance in it of winning it. That's involved at least, Arsenal, Chelsea, and maybe Man City. Probably Man City. I shouldn't even say maybe. I just don't like the defense. But yeah, that's the way I look at it.
A few days ago, Cash, on your tweet, you said Newcastle ain't a big club.
No, you're not a big club. I mean, that's serious. Globally, you're a nobody. Do you get it?
Well,
bro,
good
when
luck to
your
Newcastle friends.
And I'll say this, yeah. 2 years ago, when Mbappe was on a plane, I want to say you're flying to Newcastle. He said, "Where?"
Oh, clip, yeah.
Where?
Well,
Come on, man.
He knows who we are now.
Yeah, I know. You responded well.
Yeah,
but the issue is, when you say bro, look at the size of today's part. Come on.
Don't do that, though.
You're not known globally like that. You're not, though.
Come on, Cass. We're not global.
Yeah.
No, look, Chelsea. No, look. This is the way I look at it, yeah? You'd fill out a stadium abroad. Not in the Forest, probably not. But Liverpool fill out abroad. We would do it. You wouldn't.
Wait, Chelsea didn't?
Yeah, they did. In the final, they did.
Yes, they did.
In the final. What about the games before that? About the games before that?
Bro, he always trying to rattle us, bro. This Nottingham Forest fans.
Now I bet we would though.
What are you talking about? We sell out.
I stop it. No. But Specs, the thing is, there's nothing. I'm not.
Even in Korea, we did it.
I'm not taking a dig. Like I don't care. It's not even really a conversation. My dick's bigger than yours. But my thing. Yeah, I know, because I'm gonna end it. But what's it called?
Ooh.
You'll get there eventually, because I think your club's on the right track regardless. You know what I mean? You'll get there. In another 10 years, you'll find somewhere in the world, it could be Saudi, it could be anywhere, where you just see bare Newcastle jerseys rocked around. It is what it is.
Maybe if they move Newcastle to the Saudi league, they go.
See, that was crazy. Bro,
I don't mind Newcastle being organic anyway, bro. To get what I'm saying.
Yeah, it might help you because there's no letter P in Arabic, man. You're good, man.
All the baddies, everything.
Yo. That's actually hilarious, bro. These niggas are, they're running some crazy agendas right now, bro. The agendas that they're running right now are absolutely disgusting, bro. Let's go to Football Terrace.
Let's go to another shit.
All they have to do is wait.
Let's go to Terrace.
They've got just under a month. Isak wants to move. His mind is the only time it gets precarious. The only time it gets precarious, the only time that it becomes problematic, the only time that there is a major issue here is if the player decides to sign this new deal. I don't think he will. Now, of course, if they land Šeško, it increases things. There's been an update actually from Ben in the last few minutes on his post about Šeško, where he says, although Leipzig haven't lowered their price all summer, despite clubs believing this would happen, the fixed fee has been met by Newcastle, and very intentionally. The 75 million part of their offer was made after Leipzig quoted the figure only 72 hours ago. Payment terms, add-ons, and agreed sell-ons did not meet Leipzig's expectations. However, Leipzig sources say it was higher than any other club this summer. Newcastle considering whether to improve.
A
few people in the comments are still saying, Terry, it wasn't rejected. It's like, Keith.
Usagu used to be at Sporting?
Look, I'm not. Listen, big up Keith.
Sugo.
Mark going at it today. I think you can. It depends how you like wording these things, man. I think it depends how you want to word these things.
Bad want something to chew on. Sweet want something to chew on.
I'd call it a rejection, even if it was my club. And what has he said here? Is he put out a tweet here? He said, Leipzig and Newcastle remain in talks over the move. Leipzig haven't rejected the offer, but also haven't accepted it. Well, that isn't what Ornstein has said. That isn't.
Damn.
What Ben Jacobs has said, but Keith could be right, you know, and maybe that's how Newcastle were fed the information into him. They are still talking. Everything else he said remains true. But what he did say earlier today is that he thinks the bid will be completely accepted. So, you know, he's got some things right, he's got some things wrong. I think we have to be fair and honest about that. Thank you to Rod, by the way, for gifting out 5 memberships to you guys on the show today, which is amazing of him. So a big thank you to you for doing that. I appreciate that so much, my friend. It means a great deal to the football terrace. Look at some more of your comments here. Let's have a little look. Liverpool's Isak bid was purely to reassure Isak they're here and willing to do it. Yeah, there's part of that, and they wanted to test the resolve of it. Listen, have you ever heard this expression? Not expression, that's the wrong word for it. You probably did this at school. You know when people say, if I offered you £1 million, would you punch that old man in the face? And nearly everybody goes, no, because they want to look good. But if £1 million is in front of you and you can see and smell the cash, your reaction could be different. So although Newcastle may say it's going to take more than 120, when 110's actually bid, the situation can change. So actually, now we're actually looking at this offer. Now we're looking at this formal bid, this actual offer. Maybe that's the right thing for us to do. Terry, why did you block me on X? No idea. I don't know who you are. What's your X handle? I might remember. I literally normally block people that sometimes people write jokes and I don't read the joke. I see it as like a dig. And what I do, my X timeline's really clean in the sense of anyone who criticizes what I do, slags me off, lies about me, writes nonsense, I just tend to either mute or block. And that's a great way of keeping your timeline really nice, full of good people. Now, I'm not saying you're a good person, not a bad person, but yeah.
I know what you mean. But where I like stick up my I stick up my like
you guys have never done that.
Criticism.
If I gave you half.
What type of criticism?
Would you do this? Would you do that? Everybody always says no. Especially if it's something that's like would make you look bad, societal wise or morally. But I'd love to know what would actually happen if the money was put in front of you. I would love to know what would happen. In reality, the world is different when the money's there. And on a more emotive level, I've told this story before, and I'll say it again. A good friend of mine is a fireman, and he said this to me many years ago. Every parent in the world would say, I would run into a burning building to save my kids. Every parent says that, but he's witnessed on too many occasions. He never judges them. Parents screaming for somebody to run into a house, but they actually, because of the heat and because of the fear they're feeling, they actually can't bring themselves to do it. And that was he always because we were talking about like you don't know what you'll do until you get there, and he brought up as an example, and it stuck with me since he told me that about 10 years ago. And that's how I view the world. You say, I'll never do that, I'll never do this, and then a situation arises, and you go, actually, I want to. Because I once said that I'd never go and talk sport. My mind has changed on that, and the reason why my mind has changed is I want to go. I'm annoyed with the way loads of people on there give opinions about football. My mind's like, actually, if I went on there, then I'd be able to give my take. They never asked me, by the way. I don't actively pursue it either. But I'm like, if I was able to give my takes, at least then I could counterbalance what they're saying and give a different view. So yeah, we change as we get older. We change and we see things from a different perspective. We see things from different points of view, and I think that's important. Do you think Isak is being a bit disrespectful? I'm a Newcastle fan, and I get wanting a bigger club, but he's loved by the fans, and he's acting like this. I don't want to hate him, but it's hard. I get your perspective. I get your point of view, and I think you're right to feel that way. I think you're right to feel that way. I think you should feel the way you do. He has upset you. He has, to a degree, disrespected you. So I totally get the way you're feeling and the way you would look at this. What I would also say is we don't know everything yet. And I think that's so fundamentally important to what's going on here. We don't know the ins and outs of this situation just yet. So there is a train of thought due to some articles and opinion pieces that have come out that the player was told that they would allow him to leave this summer. So Harry Kane, and I'm not saying this is all true. I'm just food for thought. That summer where Harry Kane didn't come back to preseason training, he got so much abuse. He got so attacked. He got absolutely ripped into. Then it turned out that he was told by the club he'd be allowed to leave. On his final training session of the season, said goodbye to
we back. I just made some evil.
All the staff in
I made some lunch, right? But this is some ghetto shit. I'm not even gonna tell y'all what I made.
So it wasn't about him not turning up.
Putting mayo and ketchup on some nigga. I made some real hood shit, nigga. That's just know that.
Maybe he's just got annoyed because that's been changed. Maybe
is that we call it. Is that 180 paying music?
The club keeps saying he's not for sale when he knows that he is. We've seen it this summer with Victor.
This is that food for the hood, man.
In the direction.
Feed the hood, man. We feed the hood, man. The hood gonna eat when I'm around, nigga. Alright, what bro saying?
Agreeing with what Vista is doing, but by proxy you are, because you're not demanding your club doesn't sign him. I've seen Newcastle fans turn on Fabrizio because they don't like how he's talking about this transfer situation. My gut feeling is that when the dust settles, we're going to find out that maybe a few of the things that are being said and maybe a few of the things that are coming out are not so much the player being disrespectful, but the club not living up to what they've promised. Just a gut feeling I've got about it. Yo, Terry, I like your objectiveness. Keep it up. Thank you, Phil. I always try my best to be objective and see things from both sides. I try to. It's been my approach for a long time on social, just my way of doing things. Partly to be a little different, because I got to a point where everybody was just the same. And I have my subjective side that sometimes screams to come out. I'm like, no, I'm gonna try and listen to both sides. And what I've found over the last 5 years, I'm a happier person for doing it. I genuinely feel happier doing it. Terry, what about you making a poll? Should you Liverpool in career mode on FIFA FC 26? Yes or no? If yes, the democracy tells you to do it. Yeah, that element of me is very autocratic, so fuck you. Honestly, I can't. When I play football games, I just have to be Man United. I can't even digitally support another team. It feels weird.
Wow.
It feels alien to me. I can't.
Wow.
I can't do it, my friend.
That's like me. And on player career mode, I don't do the manager. I'm always been a player career mode type of guy, and I would never go to Arsenal. Never go to Arsenal. Or Tottenham. I've gone to Man U, City, Liverpool. But Arsenal and Tottenham? Nah, I can't do that shit, bro. Evil.
Let's have a look at some more of your comments here. These players get paid ridiculous money. He's 100% being disrespectful and shouldn't have signed a contract if he didn't want to honor it. Gyökeres is the same. They should fine him heavily for it. The thing, Ben, is I totally understand that perspective, that point of view, that train of thought. Makes sense to me. There is a but here. Big Kardashian.
But. Okay.
Only touch it with permission, though, people.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
How do I say this in the right way?
No, how can you be business?
Not disrespectful when a club sells you and you've got 3 years left on your contract. Why is it not disrespectful when a club lets your contract run down and you no longer have a job? You've given 3, 4, 5, 6 years, and now you're on the scrap heap. Maybe you won't find another club. Why is that not disrespectful? But a player doing it is. That's the one bit I'd just like to hear your opinion on, Ben. Why do you not? I get Trent because the contract ran down and he went for nothing. I totally get that. But what if Isak, what about when they sold Longstaff, who's given his whole life to Newcastle, and they moved him on? Why is that not disrespectful in your opinion? I'd love to just understand that personally. This here says if a club wants to get rid, what's it here? But you can find a different club if you're not wanted. Well, a club can find another player. a club can go and find another striker. Maybe not as good, but maybe the players, generally the players that your club finds surplus to requirements. How often, at any level, how often do those players go on to bigger and better clubs? See, this is the thing for me, is
we basically have our own Doku now
see it
in gym meetings.
Very subjectively from the angle of our clubs. I hate my club being screwed over. But we cheer for players that do it to join our clubs, and we do cheer for them. Maybe not the actions. I think we all pretend and go, I don't like it really. Come on, please do it. But when our club wants to move a player on that isn't good enough, is it disrespectful for Man United to get rid of Rasmus Højlund? He's got 3 years left on his deal. Why are we allowed to get rid of him? I can't buy into it, my friend. It doesn't feel like Man United will get him if RB are going to have the final say on the structure of the deal. Well, that's about again. This all changes though if he picks a club. I've said all along, if the player remains undecided and says I'll join the one that does the deal with Leipzig.
Sydney Sweeney is a Republican.
Always thought that'd be the case. If a
my
club
type of girl.
A player, no one says the club has signed a contract and has to honor it. You're right. And it's funny, really. And if a club does do that, if a club does honor a contract and lets it run out and they leave for free, the fans go mental at the player in the club for letting him go for free. We pick and choose.
This picture is actually kind of crazy, though.
$2 back, mate. To hell with YouTube. Thank you. I really appreciate that, my friend. Thank you very much indeed. It means a great deal to us, all of you that have super chatted and liked the show tonight and done all of that. You've been absolutely amazing. I've done so many streams, though, in the last, 4 or 5 days. My throat is so sore again. It's crazy. I can feel it. It's the voice box. But it'll be fine. This here says, it's just emotional reaction for me. Losing your best player hurts. I think the rap talk is ridiculous. The way fans turn on players that aren't good enough, they expect loyalty. This is true. I was talking to some football players not that long ago, and they know what I did for a living. We were talking about what I did for a living. Fan content, fan opinions. And I asked them their view on fans. And they said, look, we respect and love them, but they said so many of them are fucking idiots. And I laughed and I was like, what do you mean we're idiots? And he said, you don't understand that most of us we don't even call training. We call it work. And we don't say, I can't meet you tomorrow. I'm going training. So I'm going to work. It's professional for us. Most of the time, we're not trying to disrespect anyone. We're just trying to, we treat football clubs like you treat jobs. And they said, and football fans just don't want to hear that. And I said, yeah, but they love their football clubs. It's different, right? No one loves Barclays. Nobody loves KFC like they love a football. Or some people love KFC like they love football club.
All right. Hey.
I know a few people that love KFC more than their kids, bro. You get my point, by and large.
Hey, man. A good bucket of KFC, man. I put a smile on my face.
Things they say and do just don't even make sense to them internally. Yeah, we're emotional. We're emotional beings when it comes to our clubs. To be fair, players still have the power that if they don't want to be sold, they won't be. Yes, he might be on the bench, though, but he could have put a clause in it as well. This is true, but that's why less players are signing new deals now and they're getting out quicker. And yeah, but the only time players can really force to stay is when the club's made a mistake and put them on too much money. If Anthony and Sancho and Rashford were on similar money to Garnacho, 50, 60, 70,000 a week, they'd have been so much quicker and easier to sell. People are still disrespecting the likes of Wilcock and Barada right now because we're not able to sell substandard players that are on some of the biggest wages in the world. That little element seems to be negated by a lot of people, and I can't personally do that. Ain't disrespectful if the player wants to play football, but they might not want to leave the club. David Beckham got into his car when Fergie sold him and burst into tears because he didn't want to leave Manchester United. Isak should wait out for a better move. He can hold out for Real Madrid as they will be much better because they don't actually have an out-and-out striker. Look, listen, I get why you'd say Real Madrid are better because of their history. I think Liverpool will be fantastic for him. I hate saying it, but I think it'll be fantastic. They called him Alexander the Great. Lol. Least he could have done is be with the team till the major decision was made. But that's why I'm saying I wouldn't judge it just yet. Because you can often... I did say this to Liverpool fans. I said, feel how you want. Newcastle fans as well. Feel how you want. But food for thought. The one question that hasn't come out about Trent yet, and it will at some stage, is did he tell him for years, I'm just not going to sign a new deal, or did he string him along? And I've had this conversation, as you all know, many a time. Did he string them along, or did he say, I'm just not going to sign a new deal? Because I think if it turns out and is proven that he just said for 2 years, guys, I'm not stringing you along, I'm just not signing a new deal, and the club did nothing, you blame the club. If the club, though, have turned around and said to Isak, we're going to let you go, we're going to do this, we're going to do that, and then they go back on his word.
Because I know you were trouble when you walked in.
So again, often my view, so I know that Staff
Jaco Jordan
for it being a gimmick.
Yo, what's
when
up?
I say like I'm going to try and be patient, this is the reason why.
What's popping? What's happening? What's going on?
Because that knee-jerk reaction.
Just chilling.
Silly later, and I'm just
doing transfer shit.
I don't want to do that. And look, we all
Oh, you playing
this manager should be sacked. Turns out
manager shit, or are you doing something else?
He's been brilliant, and he should.
No, I'm just making YouTube content, bro.
This player, we shouldn't buy this player. Oh, wow, he actually turned out to be great. But I think when it comes to something as emotive as this, I think it's important
about to run the goalie.
Right, to a certain degree.
Goalie.
Hello, Terry. Any updates on Isak being out? On Isak been out all day? Yeah, I mean, we're talking about it right now. I mean, they're saying there won't be another bid. There won't be another bid, but
oh my God,
everyone knows there's going to be. Everyone knows there's going to have another bid. Everyone's saying that they're not going to bid again, but the deal isn't over. You don't have to be.
On the bus, I threw an empty water bottle at the front. It hit one of the ratchet bitches. She stood up.
Oh, he got a strap on
him.
him.
He blamed it on one of the special ed kids. Nigger was getting cussed out and he was drooling.
Simple and as straightforward as that. You just don't have to be Einstein. I think, who's that guy?
Yeah, that's actually fucked up, bro. Yo. Oh.
What was his name?
Shout out to my boy Terry Flores.
He basically helped.
What you playing? You playing my career mode?
I'm playing drop-ins. I'm playing drop-ins
online.
Alan.
I don't play my career mode anymore. I'm either on here or I'm on the manager shit.
You don't need to be him. Did someone say Patrick Stewart? Fuck off. Alan Turner. Yeah, you're right. That's it. Alan Turner. That's him. Yeah, Imitation Game was a film. Alex Fleming. You don't need to be him to read between
I
the
know
lines.
you were trouble when you walked in.
Do you know what I'm saying? You don't need to be him. You can see full well.
Yo, y'all hurry up, get down here. I feel like taking on a
full
challenge.
well going on.
Gagamaru type shit.
So yeah, that's my update. Terry, have you seen the Bruno Fernandes news? Yeah, look, Oh, by the way, thank you, Marissa, for becoming an official member of the football test. 8 new members tonight, which is just lovely. So thank you very, very much indeed. Not that I don't love and respect Bruno Fernandes, but I'm thinking about the longer term future. And if today's story is
LBX Dan Potts. Thoughts on City, Arsenal not enough, Liverpool cooking.
Brixton Bully.
Start with a butty trying to put two in your hoodie.
All right, I got one save. Another one.
Phoenix. Hi, Phoenix. Hi, Phoenix.
No.
Hato, here we go. Here we
go.
Here we go. Joel Hato to Chelsea confirmed on a 7-year deal. I'm just waiting for this Xavi Simons. Here we go, man. Like, what's up, man?
I've been waiting for that for days now, but Chelsea haven't even put in an official bid yet. All right, boys, score a goal, score a goal, score a goal. Come on, you got this. You're on the break. You're on the break. Never mind. You fucking suck. Fucking.
ASAP Rocky, when are we gonna get the freaking album, man?
I love bad bitches. That my fucking problem.
Oh my god, bro. Nigga, testing has been what? It's been almost 9 years since testing, bro. This guy's a terrorist. This guy's actually a terrorist.
Golazo! Good fucking job, mate. We're squared. 1-1. One. No.
Roman Abramovich. Thank you for everything, man. Luigi Mangione seeks laptop access to review the 7 terabyte discovery and prep for his trial and death penalty case. They about to kill this nigga? Wow.
Of course they are. He killed one of their daddies.
So that just means certain people's lives cost more. Cause I've seen a lot of
Indubitably.
You know how much drill rappers I've seen just get the life sentence, never get a death sentence, never get a death sentence thrown at them, and they literally glorify this shit. They literally glorify this shit. Literally glorify it. They show no remorse in their music.
Message, man. They're telling us you kill one of our own. It's gonna end up bad for you, twin.
To be honest, they could have gotten to him way quicker, bro. I mean, if they got into Island Guy, I mean, come on now. Look how quick they got to Island Guy. His list ain't even out. Still with on that list.
I want to see the list, man.
I ain't gonna lie. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, chat. I think Harry Kane is one of the most overrated strikers of all fucking time. Real shit. I don't rate this nigga's game at all. At all. Like, man, he's like, for me, he's like the Bruno Fernandes, bro, of strikers, G. Like, yeah, they're gonna give you fire highlight comps, but in a final, a knockout stage match, when you're literally the talisman for the team, and everyone's like, Bruno, Harry, we need you. Oh, all I got for you now is a stinker, mate. That's all I got for you. And the funny thing is, like, I remember this shit too. No, their PR is so amazing. Is that when players like Rashford, who was consistently scoring at the World Cup in 2022, he was consistently scoring. He was literally England's best attacker. They blamed this nigga for England losing in the World Cup final when it was Harry Kane who took the penalty that could have tied the game. That told me all I needed to know. That told me all I needed to know. Harry Kane had to take a penalty. Literally, who everyone was claiming was the best player for England. He didn't play as the best player for England. But now the best player for England is your turn to go against a world-class keeper and prove why everyone rates you so much. My boy sends it to fucking Zimbabwe. But let Rashford miss a hard chance. Oh, Rashford, man, a horrible player. Arrogant. He doesn't deserve that Rolls Royce that he has in his garage. That's all I gotta say. I gotta start running this. I'm gonna start running my agenda against Harry Kane. I'm gonna start running my agenda because nigga, if the English pundits could run agenda against Mano, okay, Sterling, I can understand Sterling. He has some bozo moments, but Rashford, nah, I mean, niggas like that, Mano, Mark Guehi, Saka. If y'all gonna be running agendas against literally, and those players that I just named are literally England's best players, then I'm gonna start running agenda against Phil Foden when he doesn't fucking show up. That bum. All that nigga has is a first touch, and everyone glazes this nigga because they're sexually attracted to Phil Foden. I'm gonna call it what it is. Y'all niggas like to see Phil Foden with his fade run around the pitch. That's why y'all rate him so much. That's why y'all rate him so much. Real shit. Real shit. Players like Madison that actually shows up, Cole Palmer that actually shows up. Y'all don't rate them, but they ball out. They ball out. Same thing with Wayne Rooney. Wayne Rooney used to get so much like stick from the English pundits. But y'all would turn around and glaze Harry Kane, man. That's just slap you on niggas, man. Just slap you on niggas, boy. Respect Big Wayne, man. Oh my god. Mason's first touch is underrated as well. His decision making, Rarely do I see a sloppy touch or a stupid pass. Such an Amarin player from a tactical profile point of view. Yeah, Mason's gonna have a good season this year. Ay caramba. That rat. That money hungry rat. Bastard. Bloody bastard. But yeah, man. I gotta think of some more agendas I gotta start running. I'm gonna make this a YouTube video too. I'm gonna really sit down and write down. Let me add this to a list. I'll make a list, man. I'm gonna add this to a list. Harry Kane is so overrated, bro. Like, oh my god, man. So overrated. That nigga needs a star with him to win a championship. And if they don't show up, he can't pull out one of those world-class performances where he just puts the team on his back. He can only do that when the pressure's not on. Talk to him. Talk to him. Talk to him.
That's our Premier League trophy.
I mean, that's why, bro. This is why I say Son should be regarded as Tottenham's best player ever, in my opinion. Nigga, you literally ran away for trophies, bro. He literally ran away, and it ain't even to say he went to a team that like that it would be a toss up. Nigga, you went to the nigga went to Bayern Munich, bro. That's like going to PSG, gang. Like, come on, bro. What are we doing, bro? What are we doing, bro?
Have Musiala this year. Let's see how he does now.
Nah, bro.
He's not gonna have him for a bit.
Bro, this is how I knew he was a fraud, nigga. Yo, Real Madrid put in a transfer request for him, and he said, nah. he turned down Real Madrid. Real Madrid put in a transfer request and said, hey, we think you could be a good striker for us. He said, you know what? Nah. That's how I knew it. Nah, Harry Kane, nah. You're not him. You're not him.
It's so deadly. Why would you even turn that down?
I don't know why he turned it down. But my hypothesis is that he just didn't think he had what it took to be a Real Madrid player. Because I know for sure if Harry Kane doesn't show up in the Champions League, boy, you're cooked.
The Spanish media is not the Premier League.
They're not the Premier League media. They ain't doing none of this woke nonsense, bro. They are ripping you to shreds in the morning paper. Are you dumb? Don't let Marco get a hold of that. Marco gonna go crazy on you, bruh. I will continue to run my lovely agenda against Harry Kane. I have to look for some more players to run agendas against that I think are absolutely dog shitly overrated and just loved by tons of people for no reason. I wasn't gonna say Bellingham, but like I can't say Bellingham. His first season was actually too crazy. His first season at Madrid was actually short. He's like bro, how Bellingham have more balls than you, gang? Oh my god.
You like even when Bellingham like his numbers drop off, he's still playing. Like
he's still
more into that center mid role.
Bro, think about that, bro. Like you have more experience than this nigga, and this nigga still went to Real Madrid and delivered. How you want me to hate on that? I can't hate on that. And I'm of course I'm gonna respect it more than the German league because they actually have a rival that will be a toss. We don't know if they're gonna win. We don't know who's gonna win between Barcelona and Real Madrid, honestly. Because everyone thought exactly like yeah, you never know. You never know too. You never know with Atletico. Because they did have seasons like that where they would just turn into like a crazy team. But last year, no one had Barcelona reaching further than Real Madrid in the Champions League, winning the League Cup. After you get Mbappe, no one had that. And look what happened. All of a sudden, Rafinha turns into a Ronaldinho regen. Let me not go that far. But he was banging in goals. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So like, I would have rated it if you're gonna switch leagues.
Lewandowski looking like a top striker in Europe, bro. Let's talk about it.
What? Say that again.
This nigga Hansi Flick got Lewandowski still looking like a top striker in Europe, bro.
That old ass, unk ass nigga.
Old ass nigga, bro. Anywhere else, he's not dropping 40, bro. Under Hansi Flick, he is. If he wasn't missing so much tap-ins, he could have probably gone for 50.
He's 36, you know. He's 36, bro. 36 he's almost. How old is LeBron? He's almost LeBron's age. How old is LeBron again?
LeBron's 41, I think.
Oh shit, never mind. No, he's 40. LeBron's 40. So like, they're hella close. They're hella close. I just googled it. So, bro, this nigga damn near almost LeBron's age. Do I think he's gonna make it to age 40 at Barca? Because, yeah, this August he's gonna turn 37. So he's gonna be 37 this year. I don't think he's gonna make it to age 40 at Barca, though. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Oh, Lewandowski's a dragon?
I'm gonna go to MLS route.
My D, man.
Probably go to MLS route.
MLS route.
Saudi, depends where he is financially.
He's playing for Barca. He getting a bag. He plays for Barca. But hey, man, I rate Lewandowski. He was definitely the better striker out of him, Kane, and the only one I think that could really hold a candle to Lewandowski in this past generation was Benzema. Yeah, I mean, was Benzema. And and Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez is actually a demon. That was actually.
Luis Suarez is actually the best striker.
All time.
He's a horrible human being, but he's just good, bro. I can't look past his body of work.
Now his body of work is literally crazy as fuck. Like his goals are like they look like video game goals. Real shit. They look like some video game shit. I think out of those strikers you just named, Lewandowski and Suarez has the best goals. Hands down.
Yep.
Hands down. And I would say the most consistent. Who you say is the most consistent? Because Luis Suarez did drop off early.
Yeah, okay. But the thing is, bro, Lewandowski just takes care of himself, bro.
Yeah, Lewandowski's still at he's at the biggest club, for real.
There's a reason he's 36 and still balling like that, bro.
Because I wanted to say Benzema, but Because Benzema been balling since 2008, man. He been playing at a high level. So it's like, My baller, man. My baller. If they coming from Leon, you know I have a soft spot, man. Olympic Leon, that's the ballers, man.
Damn, he cooked me. They don't want me to get on my CDM.
It's crazy how underrated Raheem Sterling has gotten because of the past 3 to 4 years. People forget how truly, truly good he was. At his best, he was in the talks of some of the greatest wingers of this generation. In terms of output, flair, and sheer dynamism he had. His decline was a result of him being overplayed so young. To think he was still only 30. I hope he gets a Napoli move and can do better with lesser intensity there. Or Bundesliga. Or Bundesliga. I think he would do alright.
Stoppable in his day.
Man, on his day, I'm not gonna say he's stoppable. Hell no. You bugging. Prime Sterling was getting compared to Messi, bro. Real shit. And no one was like, oh shit. Why are you comparing Sterling to Messi? No, in his prime, everyone was like, yeah, boy. Everyone is like, yeah, boy, Sterling. That's how everyone was moving. So it was a madman. I would say that's probably the best Jamaican player ever. I mean, Cole got to win a couple more trophies to pass him.
I'm pretty sure Cole's parents are from, I think it was St. Kitts.
St. Kitts. Wait, do you tell me you telling me this nigga close to the 318? That's you telling me?
Yes, sir.
Hey, bro, you know what? He basically stationed. Like I don't even know you claiming St. Kitts, bro. You from Statia, Cole Palmer, okay? You from Situ Statia. You from Orania Stat. Used to be in Whitewall. I remember when me and Cole Palmer used to hang on Whitewall and shit. I mean,
yes, sir. That was my neighbor for real.
Yeah, I mean, 2-touch and thing. Used to be 2-touch in the summer and shit. My baller. That's crazy. His part is from St. Kitts. I thought he just went there for vacation.
Nah, nigga was getting in touch with his roots.
Wow. So yeah, he is. I just checked his Wikipedia. So it's St. Kitts, not Jamaica. Okay. Wow, boy. Small fucking world, bro. Small. You telling me, bro? I swear, this should be feeling like it's scripted. So you telling me my favorite club and a favorite player that is also in my age range, his father's from St. Kitts, which is the neighboring island of an island I grew up? Yeah. Life ain't real, bro. We live in a simulation. Yeah. We live in a simulation.
This shit feel like teenage fever.
I wouldn't be surprised if we end up meeting Cole Palmer in real life. Genuinely. I'm not even joking. Like, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if we end up meeting this nigga. And I would ask him to sign the jersey, you know. Sign the jersey, frame it.
I would see bro walk around the streets of London.
Shit. Hey, I want to have a stream with Cole, but he don't seem like the type of guy that would want to be on a stream. I ain't gonna lie.
Wait, he didn't talk about for real. That nigga just give you one word reply.
I wouldn't even do that type of stream with Cole. I'd rather do like a we go to the football field, do an IRL, and just do like 2-touch, take some shots on goal, talk football while we just taking shots on goal, do some challenges like crossbar and shit. You know what I mean? Because he seems like he just like, that's how he likes to bond, like through sports type shit. Doesn't seem like a talkative nigga. Yeah. Ball is life. You get the ball, very strong ball is life energy from Cole, man. Very strong ball is life energy. I'm saying. Do you think Garnacho could become one of the best left wingers in the Premier League, my friend? Yo, okay, I'm gonna start making you calm up sometimes, and we're gonna just have like 10-minute conversations on football for me to put on the page and clip up. Alright? Yeah, alright, bet. Same thing for you. I would say clip it up yourself. Clip up yourself as well.
I'm just gonna stream more.
You don't even have to stream more. You could just like record the video. You could just record like a 10-minute video.
Yeah, you can just do it offline.
Yeah, you don't have to stream, bro. Let's say you do it like this. If you're not streaming that day, make a video for YouTube. It's that simple. At least you put output almost every day or other day or every other day. I mean, you don't have to like slave yourself, but just something to hold a standard up that keeps you consistent. Cause that's what I doing. Type shit. And I think we've been consistent, bro. What I truly believe, bro, is what all the energy you give out is what you're gonna get back, bro. And if you work hard at shit, eventually something's gonna click and you're gonna find success, bro. So I'm not even tripping. Bro. This is a marathon or some shit. I'm gonna keep saying it. Cause y'all know how doubt be trying to creep in, bro. Doubt is that's a real bitch right there, man. A real bitch. Bill Gates dropped out of college too. All right. 600 Breezy confirms Kendrick Lamar abused bots in his beef with Drake. Like how Drake used bots in his beef with Meek Mill type shit. Fair enough. Or like how he used bots in his beef with Pusha T. Fair enough. I mean, like this nigga Drake, man. Drake, how you gonna complain about niggas getting industry push when you literally said, tell Lucian, fuck it, I'm tearing holes in my budget? How you gonna complain about industry push? Big dog? Alright. Nigga, you was flexing that shit. This nigga was literally flexing that shit on the whole industry. Ay, caramba. You know what? Fuck it. I found a series, K. I'm gonna watch Dexter.
What happened?
I'm gonna watch Dexter. That's
this nigga. When you hopping on FIFA, bro?
Shit. Wait, let me just check Twitter for the last time, and then we're gonna hop on FIFA. I'm here keeping my eyes on the transfer window type shit. Yeah.
You trying to hear that? Here we go for Xavi.
Yeah, and then as soon as I see it, just make the vid.
Blonsky, pull back now.
Oh my god. Oh my god. You ever watch the first ever Hulk movie? Like in 2008?
Yeah, Edward Norton?
Mm-hmm. Bro, you remember when he kicked the dude into the tree? Yo, bro. Mad, bro. Jeez, bro. That is traumatized. Bro. Nigga, that Hulk pull up. Thanos will be asking for Vaseline. Like, please use Vaseline at least. Hulk smash. Nigga said Hulk smash. No man, no man. Yo, bro. Oh my god. Oh fuck. I'm on FIFA now. I'm on my way.
What the fuck is this, bro? I can't play with randoms, bro. They don't have vision. Like their minds aren't expanded yet. They're just like looking at the goal, but can't you see the bigger picture?
What a save by Summer, man. That summer was crazy. That summer was crazy.
Makes me the dumbest person in the room. He's helping. Let me find her. Don't know if we have a case.
Everybody want to do skill moves, bro, but like, what happened to Tiki Taka?
Does anybody want?
Tiki Taka. Taka.
I like me some skill moves too, but you don't see me doing it like that, bro. At least try.
Deeply loved by gives you strength. While loving someone gives you courage. Bound to.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Craves validation and recognition. Why won't you see me? Better than me? Again. Said his suicidal ideation. Kill you.
Twitter says the ultimate love you to this guys. What the unsubstruct argument? They said it started out of the blue. I guess it was some sort of incidental interaction. Something she probably wasn't even aware of.
Is outside.
Come on. Give me the fucking ball, you fucking twat.
Give it to BB, he's gonna give it to C.
BBC.
John Duran.
Bitch named Ronda Rousey.
JJ go to the loft. Like Dave, couple of that. Clear as your head. Not very clear. I want to talk to her, but I want you to observe the.
She loved my specific motion.
What are we, 10 miles outside of the city?
Parents wanted to put some distance between her and her stalker, but they just made it.
Alright, let me listen to what this nigga Don was saying on there. Let me see if he could.
I'll go to Staffy first on this. He's been silent for a while, but Alejandro Garnacho again today. Chelsea are his preference. Chelsea.
No, this ain't transfer talk. He just giving his opinions on that transfer already happened.
There's just been an update on that that's very close to happening.
Pundit talk.
Garnacho to Chelsea, is that a member of the squad that can help Chelsea get into this title?
Value. I think I know what it is now. Well, now why this shit's lagging. I probably gotta update a driver, bro. Yo, Nvidia, why you all niggas got so much drivers coming out, bro? What's up? Yo, you got Nvidia or AMD?
Nvidia.
You know what I'm talking about. Yo, how much updates you get a month?
Not a lot.
Oh,
You have like one update every 2 months or something.
wow.
First on this, he's been silent for a while, but Alejandro Garnacho again today. Chelsea are his preference. Chelsea are likely to go for him after they complete the deal for Xavi, which has just been an update on that that's very close to happening. But Garnacho to Chelsea, is that a member of the squad that can help Chelsea get into this title race, maybe get them over the line for these major trophies Don's talking about, Staffy?
No, if I'm being honest, no. We were on the top 6 yesterday where I forgot his name. I'm sorry, the Chelsea rep.
Quiz. Quest.
Quest. Yeah, shout out to him. He was talking crazy about Garnacho gassing up and all that. But I don't look at this as a priority signing. There's a reason why they're taking their time with it. They're probably going to try to lowball us by the end of the summer, knowing that he's not even going to be integrated back into the team. He's not even training. He's not in preseason. They're aware of all that. I look at him as a signing where Chelsea been making a lot of these signings recently over the last 3 years.
Look at the song. Hello? Open up.